And so Papunin wisely ran away for dear life.
Wise? Who wise now? You useless idiot! Why can Papunin not even die properly? What if they ask Banner to repay money?
Huh? Die? Repay who?
None of your business. Anyway, tell me where Rex and Blade went.
Rex, Titan, and friends ran away. Went to south of Cyclus Sea. After that, Banner knew as much as Papunin. Storm was very thick, so Papunin...
Papunin lose them, yes?
Yes, but...
And then run away like coward?
Yes, but...
Banner not wanting feeble excuses of Papunin! Just get back here! You got lot of work to do! Even pricey insurance Banner take out on Maelstrom go to waste. Still, how interesting. Heading southward from Cyclus Sea. In current season, that likely take them to Gormott. You, girl, get Consul Dougal on the line, immediately!
Yes, sir. One moment, please.
Why, if it isn't Chairman Banner! What an unexpected pleasure! May I just say that I admire how you rebranded those broken core crystals? And selling them onto the dunderheads back in More Ardainian. Absolutely sublime!
Banner did not call to hear pointless flattery. And blubbering about core crystals on unsecured line? Is Dougal some kind of idiot? What if Indol tap our communication?
Oh, of course. I'm very sorry.
Man, forget it. We got bigger fishes to fry.
Oh? What's going on?
Listen up.
Pyra?
Oh, thank goodness. You aren't injured at all, are you?
No, I'm fine, I guess. Where?
I'm not certain. We seem to have washed up on a Titan of some kind.
A Titan? Where's Gramps? And Nia? We gotta find them! They can't be far!
Okay.
Sounds about right, Tux. Sounds about right. Yeah, that is kind of the first thing that Rex sees when he wakes up. There are some very questionable moments in this game, to put it one way, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you're itching to get searching for Gramps and Nia, but I should warn you that you'll probably encounter a few enemies along the way. You'll have to be prepared for that, so I'd better quickly fill you in on how Rex gets stronger and improves his capabilities. Among the things you'll earn for completing a battle are two important types of points, WP and SP. WP stands for weapon points. You can think of these as a measure of the level of skill that Rex has with his weapon, and you'll need them to level up arts. Same art will deal much higher damage to your enemies at higher levels, so it's worth strengthening your arts at the earliest opportunity. Give it a go by handing yada yada yada. SP, meanwhile, stands for skill points. These represent how well Rex is trained in his battle techniques and how they're used to unlock passive skills. Try giving Rex some new skills and yada yada. Let me take this chance to bend your ear quickly about driver stats. Each driver has a few basic ones, namely HP, strength, either dexterity, agility, and luck. HP, the driver's health, it'll fall if it drops to 0. Strength affects damage from physical arts. The ether affects damage / healing from ether arts. Dexterity is your accuracy, agility is your chance to evade attacks, and luck makes it easier to resist enemy debuffs / reactions, and also increases your chance of getting rare blades from core crystals, which will be talked about like later in this chapter. Oh, I have gifts because of like expansion pass stuff. Cool. Cool, man. Also, this is gonna be the last chapter that we're doing where it's just like the regular kind of game. Like, once we get into chapter 3, I'm actually gonna... Oh yeah, I guess I can't get core crystals yet. But I'll get the rest of this stuff later then. But anyway, this will be the last chapter that we have as like the regular game kind of thing. Once we start chapter 3, we're gonna be starting a new game plus, so that we can start showing off like some of the new content that was released bit by bit after this game came out. Like over the year after it came out, of them releasing new content for New Game Plus. I want to be able to feature some of that, like challenge mode. I've never done challenge mode before. That's new to me. There's new blades that they added that are unique to New Game Plus that I haven't gotten like any of yet. So I definitely look forward to trying that out. But for now, chapter 2, we're still going to be doing like the regular new game, not New Game Plus. So I may as well flip in the stuff that I want before I actually get it permanently when we do New Game Plus. And yeah, the new puff emote there. It only just got approved today. I was like writing an essay at my university on my laptop, and all of a sudden I feel my pocket vibrate. And I take out my phone and there's an email, and Twitch is like, your emote just got approved today. And you like that emote, Tux, the Acoust 4W one? Pretty quality, right? My oh my. One of these days I'll redo it digitally though. One day when I get a chance. So yeah, here's the affinity chart. Now something that you can do on New Game Plus is there's actually a second affinity chart that looks like this. You need like more SP to use. So in like my actual save file, so like what we're going to be doing New Game Plus on starting in chapter 3, I have the full affinity chart for all of the party members fully completed, but I haven't touched the New Game Plus affinity chart on any of them yet. So we're going to have this all done in New Game Plus, but we're going to be able to press the Y button to switch to hidden affinity and be able to get even more nodes in this filled. So yeah, that'll be interesting, considering I haven't touched the new affinity charts. I'm not 100% sure what's on them. I know that there's certainly some interesting parts to it. Just pre-order Mario Maker 2, gonna get it on a release date before 12 p.m. When does it come out again anyway? I forget. Hold on, I almost forgot to tell you about how to develop something really important. How to develop your blade's capabilities. Also, when we start New Game Plus, I don't know if there's gonna be tutorials on the screen like this. I don't remember. There are 3 main ways to develop a blade's weapon. Weapon modification, equipping aux cores, and the affinity chart. Weapon modification, exactly what it sounds like. A blade's weapon is tied to them from the moment they're awakened, so it can't just be replaced. You can apply core chips, yada yada. If you come across a shop selling core chips during your adventure, it's a good idea to invest in some new ones. There's the affinity chart. This is a chart which shows the range of proficiencies available to a specific blade. Here's where you can acquire or enhance abilities like arts or field skills. Field skills can be a great help in removing obstacles from your path. There's so much information. These abilities and power-ups can be had by fulfilling the conditions for the affinity rewards on the affinity chart. There's a whole host of goals for you to aim from. You can take a look at the yada yada. Finally, we have aux cores. These are like accessories specifically for blades to equip, and basically some enemies can drop them, but you need to actually go to a shop to like get them like functional. Or actually when we first woke up looking at Pyra's, they're called personalities. I'll have you know. Wait, no, I don't want to fast travel right now. But excuse me, Han, I'll have you know they are called personalities. There's no confirmed date. We only know it's gonna be sometime in June. Gotcha. Anyway, so yeah, blades have affinity charts as well, which is
My usefulness has increased.
a lot more crazy than drivers one. So drivers, they just gain points and you can assign them to different things. Whereas blades, to unlock higher levels, you need to like increase trust, which is just a thing that goes up as you use them more, and you like give them like items in the pouch is another way to do it if you want to do it fast, but it's basically just have them around with you while you're walking around and like battle with them to unlock higher levels of the affinity chart. And then when you do, there's like different conditions that you have to do to unlock these nodes. Like this is defeat Ferris enemies in Gormott. 6 of them, for example. So there is a whole lot to do here. On my... well, thanks for stopping by then, Courtmaster. On my actual save file, so what we're going to be doing in New Game Plus of once we start in the next chapter, I have every single node on Pyra except for this one, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. I think this is the only one that I don't have unlocked on Pyra in like my actual save file that we'll be doing soon-ish. Wreck Marshal. Wait, what level am I? I'm level 5. But yeah, personalities, that's understandable. What? How do I back out? How do I take the icon off?
Just so.
No! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fine, we're fighting you now.
Okay, time to take
Oops.
you down.
I didn't mean to do that. I was pressing B to like cancel out of the like combat indicator thing, but it just made me jump.
Why not?
It just made me jump. It's
Why
like,
not?
what the heck? What do I do?
Door spinning X. Gotcha.
Okay. So if I select an enemy, how do I unselect them? Duh, I guess there's entering the menu. Do I really not remember how to like cancel off of the thing? How do I get that to go away once I bring it up? What? Nope. 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 Nope.
Let's show
No.
them a thing or
Let's
three.
not show them a thing or three. How about? Put the weapon away, Rex, please. Okay, if I load that up, is there really no button for me to just actually make that go away? There's gotta be. There's gotta be. I remember there being. I have no idea what it is though. What is it? What's the button? I have no clue. I don't know what the button is. You'd think it would be B to never mind.
Gramps!
It is good to see you uninjured, Rex.
How awful.
Hold on. I should have some herbs.
You are kind, but no amount of human medicine would suffice.
But
Weep not, my boy. This is my fate.
I can't help it. Can I?
No parting is forever. We will surely meet again when the flow of the ether will set. The days with you were the best I ever had. Until we meet again, Rex.
Gramps. Gramps. Gramps.
I told you not to cry, didn't I, Rex? Rex? Rex?
Gramps.
Rex!
What? Gramps? How is that?
It can't be.
Use your eyes. Don't you recognize me?
Well, not really, no.
I am so confused right now.
So you see, by maximizing cellular regeneration to retain all vital bodily functions, I seem to have reverted to a larval stage.
Well, that's quite handy. Must be nice to be a Titan.
This isn't something just any old Titan can do. Only one so advanced as myself. Rex, are you angry?
I'm not. It's more that I didn't want you to see me blubbering like a baby.
Oh, it's okay to be angry.
So, when will you be back to your old self?
Good question. No more than 300 years.
300 years? I'll be long dead by then.
I suppose that's true.
But what about my house? Do I have to live in the streets?
Perhaps this is an opportunity to fly the nest.
You mean pay rent?
Ho-ho, miser boots.
It's a massive extra expense. Still. Glad you're okay, Gramps. Oh, shoot. We can't stand around all day. We have to find Nia.
Nia? You mean that driver and her blade from before?
Yeah. They kind of saved our lives.
I do hope they're all right.
Gramps, do you remember anything?
I remember crashing through many trees before landing here. They probably fell off then.
That's not a whole lot to go on.
Perhaps we would have some luck following the trail of broken trees.
Good thinking, Pyra. Let's go.
By the way, Rex, is that a core crystal I see shining on your chest? Just what happened to you?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to find Nia.
Oh-ho! Now this makes a nice change.
Well then. Also, time to enjoy more of Gormott's beautiful music. Just like the beautiful music of this game in general. I think this game might have my favorite soundtrack out of any game. What you're looking at right now is a collection point. Check here to uncover collectible items. You'll find collection points all over all rest, and each area will have its own selection of items to discover. Also, there are collection points where you can use Blade's field skills to find special collectible items that you couldn't get otherwise. The collectibles that you find are sure to come in handy during your adventure, so if you come across a collection point, be sure to check it out. So in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, whenever there's blue spots like this, you just walk over an item and get it. But in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you actually have to go up to an item, press A, and then it gives you like a few things that you can collect. And if a blade has a field skill that helps you get more items, then it gives out a whole bunch more items, or like higher rarities and stuff like that. Stuff like that, man. And this new headset is starting to make my ears feel weird. Do we want to jump off? As tempting as it is. So basically all blue spots are just there to slow you down if you want to collect the items. Looks like something is blocking your way up ahead, but if your blades have the right field skills, then you should be able to overcome obstacles like this. Try investigating that fallen tree. And if you don't have the right field skills, then better go try to get the right blades, or go and grind your current ones to get higher level field skills, and it's a pain. Once we start New Game Plus, we won't have to worry about that though, since I have like all the blades of the main game already. So none of the DLC ones. Well, a couple of the DLC ones, but yeah. Just like in CGI Zelda games, every rupee's only there to slow you down. Yeah, clearly that's its only purpose. As you can see, you use Pyra's Fire Mastery to burn it up and get it out of your way. If you want to see all the field skills Pyra can use, yada 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 yada. Got it. I think. We'll see. Another point to slow me down.
Come out.
Wait, why am I taking these collection points anyway? I'm gonna be starting a completely different save file starting next chapter. Everything I do in this save file is literally meaningless because of that.
And a right.
So why am I even collecting stuff? Let's stop collecting things.
What's that sound?
I felt a ripple in the ether. It feels like a driver is using a blade in battle. I'm certain of it.
Let's go.
Okay.
My lady, leave this to me.
I'm not just gonna abandon you, Zoma.
What? We're here to help. Nia!
Rex! What are you doing here?
My lady, now's our chance. Let's attack.
All right, then.
Well, looks like Nia's been picking fights with worm-eater brogs, apparently, is it saying. Before you help Nia out, let me explain a little bit how to fight when you have multiple drivers in your party. The icon that the arrow is pointing at to right now indicates an enemy's weakness. since it's a fire icon, the enemy's weak against fire. You know, like every time I play through this game, I always forget that, and I always forget like if that icon there means that's its element or that's what it's weak against, and I always forget, but that's what it's weak against. I'll try to actually remember that. Pyro's got something of an advantage here. Next, let's talk about how to get party members back on their feet. When a driver's HP hits 0, they'll be incapacitated, but as long as you have at least one section filled in the party gauge, you can move over to an incapacitated party member and press A to revive them. So that part is exactly the same as in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Even if you're incapacitated, was I saying incapacitated before? Even if you're incapacitated yourself, your party members can just come in and revive you in the same way. You just need enough charge in the party gauge. I also need to tell you about blade combos, but to do that first, we only need to launch a special. I'll fill up your blade special gauge this time, so fire away. Cool. You should try out a blade combo going from the fire element special to a water element one. First, fire up Pyro's level 1
Give
special.
the word, and I will unleash my fire.
Okay, there you go.
Keep this up, and we'll win for
To
sure.
link a blade combo, you'll need to use a special one level higher than the previous one. I'll bump me a special gauge up to level 2, so press CL to trigger it. Now, I had no idea how to know like what could lead from what element. Turns out it's in the top right of the screen. You can see the path that you can take. So if we go from water, we can then go to fire or ice, and if we go fire, we can then go fire or light. But we're gonna take the water path, because that's like our only option here.
It'll be fine.
So now we can do fire or ice, but we only have fire, so I mean... Oh. I don't think I'm actually gonna get there, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get there. I think Steam Bomb is gonna run out before I make it there. Hey, Nia gained a level. Look at that. Yeah, we're totally not gonna make it to level 3. Or are we? No, we're definitely not. Yeah. Nope, we didn't. Dang. Double spinning edge. Alright. And yeah. Yeah, we weren't able to perform a level 3 special. Unfortunate.
So why you guys even... Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
Indeed.
Seriously, it's good to see you. And you're all right.
Right back at you. Hey, by the way, what happened to the big guy who saved us? The Titan.
Are you talking about me?
Wait, what? How?
That's sort of a long story. Let's get somewhere we can rest. I'll tell you all about it then.
That seems prudent. My lady?
Sure. Lead the way. I see. So you two are off to Elysium. Listen, I never thanked you properly. For saving us, I mean. Dromark said that you carried us all the way here.
We owe you our lives, Titan.
No need to thank me. After all, you were the ones who saved Rex.
Don't mention it. So, you Titans can regenerate. Pretty handy.
This isn't something just any old Titan can...
You can retire that line now.
Excuse me. I'd like less of that attitude. If you had listened to me and declined that reckless job to begin with, we wouldn't be in this mess. Take a nap, you said. Like I was some kind of doddery old man.
Okay, I get it. I'm a terrible disappointment. Look how sorry I am.
Can you not muster even a shred of sincere remorse?
Sorry, but I can't.
What?
If I hadn't taken the job, they'd have got their hands on Pyra.
Rex.
I couldn't let that happen. No way. They can never take her.
Hello there. Still awake, I see.
I can't seem to sleep. It's good to see you again, Azurda.
Likewise. Though you've changed a lot since last we met, Pyra.
I suppose I have. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. I wanted to thank you for saving my dear Rex. And I need to know what you told him. Is that what you really intend?
Yes. It is my true desire.
I see. Well, that's good enough. I have no reason to doubt you, Pyra.
That said, I do have one other goal now.
Jin and Malos.
I cannot allow them to continue with their current course.
The fate of an Aegis never changes.
Right.
And you're going to get Rex mixed up in this? I'm not blaming you. No matter how hard you tried, that boy would find some way to get involved. I see half your core is missing. Seems you've taken on quite a burden.
Azurda, I...
Promise me you'll take care of Rex.
I will.
Right then. We should probably try and find a town or something. Does anyone have any idea where we are?
This is Gormott, a province of the Ardainian Empire. You must have seen the Gormott Titan before.
Yeah. Only from a distance, though.
We're somewhere around its belly.
So, this is Gormott, huh? Hang on a second. Nia, your ears. Are you Gormotti?
Well done, genius. Took you long enough.
Gormott is the land of my lady's birth.
Wow. Well, that's reassuring.
If we want to find a town, the first step is to get out of this forest. Keep heading up, and we'll hit the plain soon. The town's that way.
Brilliant. Let's get going.
Well, off we go. Art acquired. Oh, what? I got the thing. Wow, I got the thing. Wait, can I? No. I don't really want to put that on though. No. All the current arts on there are the best arts. So no, I'm not swatching it out. Don't try to tempt me, game. Don't try to tempt me with your other arts. That is no bueno. These are strange glowy flower things. My oh my. Did you prefer the Japanese voices though? Why? The English voice acting in this game is so good. Literally the only problem I have with it is Rex's screams. Apart from that, I think this might honestly be the best voice acting I've seen in like any game. My favorite out of all of them is Malos. Malos's voice acting is perfect. It's great. Do you speak Japanese or no? Because I never understand the appeal of like playing a game in a language that you don't even speak. I think Nia sounds far too old. I think Nia sounds just fine. Looks like you found a treasure trove, but as you may have noticed, it's a little different from the regular kind. Icon above the box indicates they'll need help with your blade's field skills to open it, but even if you can't open a treasure trove right away, there's no need to despair. Yada yada, develop field skills, and you might be able to get it later. Like, I don't think I can now.
Calm your mind.
Yeah, I don't have lockpicking.
I want to
Yeah, I think. And thanks for the follow, Corrupted F34R. Though I assume you probably just go by Corrupted. I almost missed that. My PC's being like really weird lately ever since I streamed my PlayStation 2 for the first time, and I need to fix it. So I can't actually hear the sound on alerts. So if I miss anything at some point, someone let me know. Or I could just load up stream labels on this screen here so I can see the moment something happens. That is actually a great idea because I don't want to like miss this.
Okay, bring it on.
I don't want to miss this. Lip syncing and the voices, that's the appeal of it? Okay, that actually makes sense. That's actually a pretty valid argument there.
Ha! Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
I haven't heard that argument before. Usually people are just like, just the English voice acting's bad. Like, no, it's not. But saying the lip syncing is often English, but it's right in Japanese, yeah, that makes sense.
Your attitude.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Pirates has too depressed to you?
Come out, come out.
Maybe. Oh, why do I keep collecting stuff? This file's gonna be replaced after this chapter anyway. What am I doing? But yeah, one good voice acting. Watch Aladdin in Hungarian. Now that's something indeed. I remember you mentioning that a few times. It sounds like something that could certainly be interesting. She kinda is. Bob with the Hobbit. I was about to say that. That's true.
Oh, my goodness. What a wonderful view.
Spectacular indeed.
Yeah, this is great. Especially after slumming it on Gramps' back for so long.
It served you well enough.
Over there, that's Torrigoth, biggest city in Gormott. I'll accompany you as far as the city. After that, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Oh, on our own?
Of course. I would have thought even you'd know why I can't be seen with you.
Because you're supposed to be one of them.
I haven't known them very long. But you know, they're still my crew.
Your crew? Even after they tried to kill you?
That's as may be. But they're the closest thing I have to a family.
Nia?
Right, let's go.
And here we are at Gormott. Time to get destroyed by random enemies that are all over here. Time for your burst to big hype to Torgoth. Around this point, you want to start paying attention to the level of trust, yada yada. Just do battles and stuff like that, and you can unlock more levels of the affinity chart. I already mentioned this before, but yeah. As for if Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has multiple save files, per profile it doesn't. You only have the one file, but you can effectively make more save files by making other profiles. That's the reason that I have 8 profiles on my Switch, is if I want to make more save files. So here is my main profile, which we're going to be switching to New Game Plus for after Chapter 2. This is my second profile, where I've done another playthrough of this game on, so I have another save file for that. So for this, starting another game from anew, we're on the third file at this point, and the third profile, effectively. So the game itself doesn't technically have multiple saves, but as long as you make more Switch profiles, that effectively gives you more saves. Like, I have 3 different saves because of that, even though the game itself only allows for 1 save file. It technically doesn't, thanks to the Switch being a cool console. But yeah, fight the unique monster, you coward. What, the like level 80 unique monster thing when I'm level 6? Oh, I remember now. You have to hold R and then press B. I wasn't even thinking about it. Oh my goodness. I just selected that enemy. And then I just knew already how to do it in the back of my mind. And I pressed R and then B to get rid of the thing when it was stumping me earlier. And this time I didn't even think about it, and it was in the depths of my memory all along. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I was trying for a few minutes earlier, pressing all the buttons. How do I get rid of that thing? And then this time I do it without even thinking about it, just out of habit from both Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. I literally knew how to do it. It was in the depths of my mind, and I forgot. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. World of All still contains many zoological enigmas just waiting to be solved. If you try targeting all sorts of enemies, you'll occasionally encounter ones whose target icon looks different from normal enemies. Yeah, they're unique monsters. Yada yada. Much tougher than the regular kind, even the strongest drivers in All often have trouble with them. So if you take down a unique monster, you'll surely earn the respect of people all over All We're not gonna do that. That said, they're not a challenge for the faint-hearted. You want to make sure you're prepared if you plan surviving the powerful attacks that they often wield. Yada yada yada. This music is so good. I absolutely agree. This was the first game that I ever played where I thought every single track in the entire OST was incredible. Then Octopath Traveler did it too. So yeah, this music is legendary. I might prefer the Torna version better. I'm not sure. God, they don't have a translate version? What does that mean? What does that even mean? There's a quest over there, and I'm just gonna completely ignore it. Have fun getting attacked by those wolves, you silly non-merchant. Have fun. I might switch my headphones during the next cutscene. So make my ears feel weird. And I can't tell what my own speaking volume is. I feel like I'm talking a lot louder than I think that I am. Oh, I think I turned up my microphone during the last thing. I think my microphone's a lot louder than it's normally supposed to be. Just by a bit. I'll turn it down to like there. I think that's normally what it's at. Well then. But yeah, a joke on the previous debate about the different languages thing. Don't you dare diss the English for— what the heck? That pole like disappears when it— Whoa, there's floating stuff over there. Is it because it's not loaded in? What's that floating thing? Oh, it's a flag. Never mind. Okay, never mind. It's not floating. It's a flag blowing in the wind. Okay, never mind. Oh, I have to read this out myself. How before was better. You came through clearly while the game was still very audible. Oh. Well then, there it is. There it is, the new volume adjustment thing, I guess. Hang on. Wait, how would I do Rex's accent? Can I even? Hang on a moment, guys. No. This is terrible. Is it just me, or is the cloud sea level higher than it was before? And thanks for the input as well, Carb. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's at the previous volume setting, where it was apparently better now. I changed it back. Accents are banned. You can't ban the streamer. Actually, technically you can with ! Ban with Nightbot. Anyone can technically use that command, but it doesn't actually ban. I think you're right. How would I do Welsh? I'm gonna make a fool of myself. Guess it must be what they call high tide. I can't. Cloud sea level changes because of the Gormott Titan walking through it, right? I can't. At times, the clouds reach scarcely up to the Titan's ankles. While at other times, like now, the clouds are around its belly. The clouds at this height, I can't. I guess we won't be able to get back to the place where we made camp. Indeed, that area will be submerged beneath the clouds. But the Titan's always moving, so I'm sure the clouds will be lower again sooner or later. Quite right. Each time you say you can't make me feel guilty, what? That makes you feel guilty for what? Doing !ban? Oh, that. Nah, I'd be doing this with or without being egged on, probably. I'd heard about stuff like, I assume I wouldn't be pronouncing the H. I'd heard about stuff like this, but it's kind of amazing seeing it firsthand. You don't get phenomena like this in Argentum, or Leftheria, that's for sure. Alrest really is a big place. Alright, that's enough gawping. Let's get going. Turgoth is so close now, I can smell it. I'm terrible. Should you buy this game? So far it looks dope, and you also like there's that big talking tiger BC there, but you're not sure how complicated does it get? How much do you have to be familiar with the original game story and such? Seems kind of tedious at some points. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 story is better if you experience Xenoblade Chronicles 1 first. That's why we're doing a playthrough of like both of them together, and that's why the playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 will end during Chapter 7 of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because it's at Chapter 7 that like the story of 2 becomes more enjoyable if you already know the plot of 1, but you don't need the plot of 1 at all to get into this game. And this game, for a while, was my favorite game of all time. First it was PMD2, and then I changed it to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now I change it back to PMD2 because I want to like root for the underdog, and that game probably had the most impact on me. But this has the greatest soundtrack I've heard in any game. It's not the best story I've seen in any game. It's up there. The best story I might have seen in any game might be Xenoblade Chronicles 1. This might be second then. Second might have to be PMD2, I'm not sure. But yeah, you highly recommend it. It's currently your favorite game of all time, Bob with the Hobbit. You have great taste then. Definitely. Yeah, it's not super duper complicated, and you definitely don't need to know the plot of 1 before 2, but 2 becomes more enjoyable if you know the plot of 1 first, which is why we're doing this like collective series. If you're gonna play, use the Japanese voice, and no, don't do that. Oh man. Titans of all rests are surrounded by the Cloud Sea, and as Rex and his friends were just discussing, the Cloud Sea has tides that come and go. Shifting tides will close off places that you could once visit, as well as opening up places that you can reach, so plan your adventure accordingly. You can check the status of the Cloud Sea's tides by looking at the environmental information indicator. Take a look at the newly added icon to the top right corner of the Cloud Sea's level, shown above the median line. It shows the clouds are at high tide. That is below the median line, it's at low tide. Blah, blah, blah. Oh man. But yeah. For you, the best story goes to Trails in the Sky, SC with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Cast being your favorite. I haven't actually heard of Trails in the Sky before. What's that on?
Congratulations.
But yeah, it's too bad. Then you have to debate yourself to play this game, man. There's like no reason not to. Yeah, with voice chat when you're not streaming, of course. Are you saying to Tux or to me? Question marks about this stuff here.
So, this is Torgoth.
It hasn't changed a bit.
Nia?
It's nothing. Okay then. I'll show you to an inn. Then I'm out of here. What the bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
A remarkable likeness, to say the least.
Oi, did you see something?
No. I fear they may have conflated our countenances, my lady. How very awful.
Fie! Who has the courage to heed the Empire's call? Your strong heart today will build a strong, more Ardain tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included. Distinguish yourself, and you could even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardainian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Niall! Come now! Who wants to be the hero of tomorrow?
What's the deal over there?
Driver recruitment.
Driver recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by potentials? I'm not sure I follow.
Just see for yourself.
Don't do it, bro. It's too dangerous. What will we do if something happens to you? Or look after us? Please.
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver...
Out of the way, Pipsqueak. Go. All right. Come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
Oh-ho! All bark and no bite! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened? All that blood.
Couldn't handle the core crystal's power.
That's what happens when someone unqualified touches a core crystal. Truly lamentable.
Wait, you need a qualification to be a driver?
Perhaps aptitude would be a better word.
Aptitude?
No! Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire? Oh, how about you? What say you? Step forward, sir, with bold heart!
Don't worry. Your big bro's gonna be a driver. And then we'll be set for life.
Don't do it!
There's your aptitude.
I did it!
You did it! I don't believe it!
The core crystal turned into a weapon?
That is how blades are born, Rex.
What? But when I touched Pyra's...
She's a special case. Pyra's the Aegis, remember? So the usual rules don't apply. All that business with sharing her life force, it's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis even mean? Jin and Malos, they called her that too.
Dunno. All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask her yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.
Alrighty, I've now switched to the bad earbuds because the headset was making my ears feel weird. I'll bite you right now. 1v1 me, bro. You arrived in Tora, Gormott's largest settlement, so now is a good time to talk about developing towns. Towns and all rest are rated according to their level of development. This is called their development level, or dev level for short. I'm pretty sure that's something that carries over to New Game Plus, so once we start Chapter 3, I should have every single place in the game at level 5. The max development level, I'm pretty sure. Right? I think I do. Town's development level can be raised by earning dev points. When a town's dev level goes up, you can expect the price of goods in shops to go down. Some shops might even expand the ranges and sell never before seen products. You can earn dev points by completing quests and resolving residence difficulties. It's also possible to earn a few dev points just by talking to people you meet. You can view the dev level of a town and yada yada as a public-spirited citizen of all rest. You should do all that you can to raise the dev level of its settlements. Oh my goodness, there's more text. Have you been shopping yet? Yeah, I have, sure. I sure have. You right. I totally have. Oberstreet.
This whole thing with core crystals, touching them to create blades. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
We blades start out formless, anchored to the world only by our core crystal. Only the touch of a potential can imbue us with form and being, and it is by those forms we come to be known.
So you see, my boy, in some ways it is only the fated touch of a driver that allows the blades to exist at all.
Wow. Why does it happen that way, though?
Now, that is something no one knows. It's just how it's always been.
Blades come in all shapes and sizes. Some human-shaped, some not.
Some people say the shape depends on the kind of person the driver is.
The resonance between blade and driver is a mysterious thing.
Pyra, she was crying when I met her. Was she brought to life by someone once? Just like a normal blade? What is the Aegis? Really?
Halt! Nobody move.
Oh dear. Looks like Imperial troops.
Great.
Hey, what's going on?
That fugitive in your company is an enemy of the state, a member of Torna.
Nia? A member of Torna?
It's her, all right. Gormotti driver, white beast form blade. She looks exactly like the wanted poster.
What wanted poster?
See for yourself.
Wow, it really does.
Oi, watch it.
I mean, no way. This doesn't look anything like. Wait, we've got no time for this. Who cares if it looks just like her?
Now, as for you, you look like a driver too. Registration number?
539?
Knock it off, you fool. All new drivers must register with Indol. No number means you must be an illegal, unregistered driver.
No, you don't get it.
You're coming with me. We'll see what the Consul has to say about this.
Rex, Dromak and I are gonna make a move. Get ready to run.
We're not leaving without you.
This is our problem, not yours.
I'm pretty sure he wants to arrest all of us. So this is my problem too.
Sheesh, you're a stubborn one, ain't you?
Gramps says the same thing.
Okay, we go on 3. We'll go left, you go right.
Okay.
Just give the word. Okay, let's do this.
You're going to resist? Seriously?
1, 2.
All right, men. We've got them outnumbered. Move in and take them down.
3!
So
I was 500 years younger.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
So I heard that apparently several months after this game came out, I've heard from some people that apparently they patched Captain Padraig's lines after some people said that he was annoying during battle. I sure hope not, because Captain Padraig here and all the more Ardainian soldiers are so famous for, like, in the middle of battle, you just hear nothing but a torrent of, "Think you can take me? Think you can take me? Don't forget me. Think you can take me?" I just really hope they didn't patch that out. I heard that they did, but I really hope that's not the case. I'll be so sad if that's the case. Time to tell you about cancel attacks, yada yada. If you execute an arc at the precise moment that an auto attack connects, a ring of light will appear around you. Ring of light tells you that your cancel attack has been successful and it does more damage and it fills with your special gauge. Yada yada. Each charge gauge will fill faster afterwards, so you can really get an advantage from using cancel attacks. The effect of the cancel attack will increase with the stage of the auto attack. Try to execute it on the third blow to get the most bang for your buck. Or you can just unlock the node on the affinity chart that lets you cancel attacks using attacks. And you can just chain your arcs together. Like, if you have a critical recharge, and you can do it forever. Otherwise, you can still do like all your arts like together, canceling them with each other, and it's great. But we can't do that yet. Please.
You're done!
Oh, there's the "you're done."
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, I feel like it is less than it used to be. There it is. But I feel like they do it less than they used to. That's sad. I mean, they're still pretty noisy. They're still pretty noisy, but they're not as noisy as they used to be. I miss how noisy they were. Oh, man. Man, oh man, well, like, there's so much text going on. He is asleep. Alrighty, but thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Tux. I appreciate it as always. have a good time. What am I doing? I need to freaking... I can do Steam Bomb in a second, but let's wait to see if I can do Let's see if I can potentially do that. Grandma just got back. Got done decorating for Easter. Welcome back. Hydra's gonna go down before I get this going.
Everyone's getting sight.
Whatever, man. Let's do this, I guess. Shouting, you can't hear me. Is that true? Oh. I know I turned the game up a little bit for Sly. There, is that better? Is that better now? The gunshots continue out, then that's an issue? Yeah, the game would have been too loud then. Is it better now? Now that I've made the game quieter? Better? I hope.
They're so strong! Such strength from a measly 2 fighters. Their drivers are right.
Rex, no!
You got it. Whoa. A wall made of fire.
Such a commotion. Just when I thought I could enjoy a little peace and quiet.
Oh, Lady Brighid.
Brighid? Is she a blade? Where's her driver?
My driver is otherwise engaged at present. I am here alone.
No driver?
Lady Brighid is the jewel of Morardain, the strongest blade in the Empire. Even alone, she's more than a match for you. Lady Brighid, these miscreants are terrorists working for Torna. Please lend me your power to bring them to justice.
That emerald core crystal. Could it really be true? Well, Captain Padre, you are not to kill them. Take these ones in alive.
Roger. Men, bring the you-know-what up!
I feel like, well, first of all, I feel like I'm gonna get wrecked here. For one. And two is I feel like their voices were too quiet during the cutscene there. I think the... there we go, that's the target button. I got confused with Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But yeah, that lip sync real good, don't you dare. My oh my. Yeah, we might get wrecked here, but also I need to turn up the voices during the cutscenes, or turn down the music during the cutscenes, something like that. But maybe I should just like completely redo what our volume settings are like. Once we manage to beat this boss, which might not be this time, maybe I'll try to just completely redo like all my kind of Streamlabs audio, because as is, I have both my microphone and my game audio turned down a decent bit. Maybe I should have them be quieter. Like I've noticed when I've listened to my own stream during like testing stuff, that I've had to turn up the volume a decent bit for it to be at a normal volume. So maybe I should adjust that so more of a regular volume. But yeah. Turn off the voices, max out the music. Oh man. May have gotten the gist for this yourself, but let me get into a little bit more detail on blade combos. The indicator on the arrow is pointing. The arrow is pointing out right now currently represents a combo request from the blade you're currently engaged by the character you're controlling. This is displayed when one of your currently engaged blade specials will be able to initiate a blade combo, and also when one of those blade specials will be able to extend a blade combo that's currently in progress. Blade combo is going to have a massive impact on the battlefield, so try not to miss these opportunities. Also, this boss battle music is so good. Like the key change here where it gets calmer is legendary. But now the music's too quiet. Like the bit where it gets calmer there and the key change is just brilliant. Oh, I love it so much. Will we be able to get a level 3 special on him? Nia's about to die. Have no high when you re-entered? Yeah, I did. I assume that's why there's the Kappa there. Alright, let's do that. My oh my. Yeah. Well, at least there's just one of them now, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Love Bridges' design in Blue Fire is just cool in turn. Blue Fire is awesome. The fact that they gave that to like one of the characters of this game is great. Oh wait, I need to initiate heat. Hold on. Oh, wait. So bad thing you did when playing through this game was not read the tutorials. They're just so long. I understand. I completely understand. I mean, I read all of them, but I still didn't understand them. So like for example, I only really found out how to do chain attacks after like Googling it for like the chapter 5 boss when I was unable to beat the chapter 5 boss without doing chain attacks. Pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna wait until like the last second here. So something like that. Oh, never mind. Well, never mind to that. I wanted to do a level 3 special, but Nia died right as I hit the button for Steam Bomb. So I guess we're inflicting heat again. Your mind taught you what to do. Well, that sounds handy. Literally taught you everything about the game's mechanics. Jeez. Yeah, I wasn't even a streamer when I first played this game. That sounds like something that I might have needed. We are so dead. We are so dead. No. Okay, just do Steam Bomb. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore, man. Hold on. Will I be able to do a level 3 special off this? Oh, I will. Oh, Nia just died. Well, we're getting a level 3 special, though. There'll be at least, like, some damage, I guess. But yeah, fun fact, your OC does have colored flames. Purple to be more specific. Colored flames are just cool in general. Go and get up the, there's a red orb on Brighid, even though the game hasn't even explained what orbs are yet. I'm about to die. Yes, I got the HP potion out before I died, at least. Oh no, she collected before reviving me! How could you do that? Oh no, Nia's dead now. Oh no. Oh no. Who'd win in a fight, Rex or Shulk? Well, I mean, depends when in the game or when in both their journeys that would be. Because as is, Shulk can get visions, but Rex can't here. Yeah, I died. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I didn't think that I'd be able to, ow, beat that boss. Dang. Endgame. Endgame is pretty similar though.
Don't push yourself too hard.
No challenge mode. I don't know, pretty similar. They're probably have very similar strength by the end. I mean, I don't know. I also don't want to like spoil anything with like things I could potentially say here. If one, actually thinking about it, with the actual power that they gain at like the end, might be Shulk. Might honestly be. Yeah, that's why you were going for more of a yes or no question. Yeah, thinking about like right at the end game, thinking about like what they actually know they can do. Like when it comes to like the actual power that they wield, it's probably about the same by the end. But when it comes to like what they're aware they can do with what they have, probably Shulk. Genuinely believe it would be Shulk. Yeah, I think that probably makes more sense. Oop. I'm just gonna like get some little bunnets here. Wait, I could just go to an inn and like use my bonus experience. Right? I can probably do that. And what am I doing taking down bunnets here? I assume that I'll have gotten some bonus experience along the way.
My lady, I would advise you
let's go to the inn.
Thought to your defense next time.
I'll be fine. Offense is the best defense.
Like I feel like Shulk might be more aware of what he can do. I mean, considering that's told to him, but
So, shall we?
Tora Knight is so good. Part of you thinks, could you get somebody to make a sword-shaped flamethrower? What, like this? Like what Rex has? Kind of thing? Oh, dang it, I can't go to the inn right now. Okay, never mind. Maybe I do take down bunnets. Maybe I do that. Or like just something that looks exactly like a sword, but you can make it like, be a flamethrower like Hiccup's sword and How to Train Your Dragon movies, which I have a poster of right there. Custom made one as a gift for me that was super nice. I know that somebody made that in real life.
We can do this together.
I saw a video at some point of somebody like making Hiccup's fire sword in real life. They had to like actually attach like a tank of, I forget what gas it was to it. I forget what it was, but they had to attach a tank with some sort of fuel for it directly to it instead of it just being the blade though. But yeah, who would win in a fight, Captain Falcon or Fightful Joe? And I don't actually know who Fightful Joe is, I'm sorry to say, huh? Wait, stab him, Rex! Oh my goodness. Freaking Xenoblade 2 and having to stay still to auto attack, unlike Xenoblade 1 where you can move around and stuff. But yeah, this is legit what you listen to when you shower. Torgoth Night? Torgoth Night is so good. I do monthly like music collections that I upload to my YouTube, and one that I have planned out that I don't think I've mentioned yet that I'm like collecting music for to do one day is actually a night music playlist. Or a night kind of music collection. Torgoth Night is definitely one of the ones I'd throw in there. Either that or into the relaxing music collection that I'd totally make at some point. And hello, Pudding Jr. Hope the rest of Monkey's stream that was going on earlier went mighty fine. And sorry I didn't respond to that till now. I saw it, but like, I have to finish up my thoughts before I start new ones, I'm sorry. But yeah, Beautiful Joe series. Oh, no, not the big level 81. No. But I don't actually know who that is. I'm sorry to say. I still don't know. Night themes in this game probably top of your list. I think that night themes in this game are better than day themes. Just that I'll fight him, coward. Why? He's gonna one-shot me. Why would I do that? But yeah, I'll probably, once I do make that, which might be a while in the future since these music collections take a lot of effort to make, which is why I only do one a month. I did that way too early to cancel, oops. That's a thing that I'll do one day. Who knows when. Let's cancel into the special real quick. Astounding. I love the announcer of this game so much. Imagine if like the announcer of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was like the announcer for Smash Bros. Like, if in Smash Bros that's who the announcer was the announcer for this game. Like you get like a killing move at the end of the game that triggers like the slow-mo bit, and the announcer's just like, oh, or something like that. You're the protagonist, you can't lose. Clearly that's what would happen. Think it would be worse? Hate to say it. What would be? While you're gone decorating for Easter, what do you miss? Well, there's Rex's, like, Gramps that he calls him, the Titan that he used to have his salvaging hut on, who, like, seemingly died, but then kind of regenerated into the cute little mini larva version of himself who's now living in Rex's helmet. We got Nia back in the party after the intro to Chapter 1 there. So we have the full party now. Get over here. What are you doing, Dromark? Let's just do the boss now. Let's see what happens. Whatever, man. And yeah, we made it to Torgoth. It talks about how blades even come into existence. They like exist in core crystals until someone comes and awakens them, but they can only be awakened by somebody who has like the aptitude or drive for it, I guess. Because somebody tried to awaken one over here and they like gushed blood, but they call it blood in this game even though it's like blue or something, because I think if you make it red then it goes against like the rating systems and they have to make this game like M for mature or something like that, so blood in this game usually is like other colors for whatever reason, probably because of like the rating system. But yeah, and then we start going this way and then the soldiers are like, oh, you're illegal drivers, you're not registered. And then Brighid over here came out, and you know that part, kind of. But yeah, also Nia said that she was just gonna drop us off at Torgoth and go back to being with, like, Torna, the dudes who killed Rex, who Pyra had to revive. She's like, yeah, they may be bad, but they're still my team, you know? But yeah, having this announcer in Smash, I think having this game's kind of announcements would be cool, though. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tux. That's clearly how this game works, because I totally didn't die the last time I tried this boss. Yeah, you don't make your own character in this. You make your own character in Xenoblade Chronicles X Pudding, but not in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. In Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, there's like an actual character that you play as for them to be able to like tell the story around that. Unlike an X where it's just like open world, go explore, make your own story kind of thing. I need to switch targets here and focus on Padraig real quick. Purple blood. Yep. Yeah, I forget what color it actually is, but it's something that isn't red. And I think it's because of like the whole ratings thing. I think if they made the blood red, then it would be end from return. There's one part in this game where there's red blood, and that's when a character has a nosebleed. Like, it shows a flashback where one of the characters is having a nosebleed, and there it's red. But I think that's the only time that there's actually red blood in this game. And I think it's probably because of, like, the whole ratings thing. I think. Oh no, they're human, can't have that. How, what? Hold on, I missed something there. But yeah, something that isn't red maroon, exactly. Just make maroon colored blood. Basically red, but not. Oh, we're just gonna kill Padraig with regular auto attacks, charging up the arts. Where'd he go? He disappeared! Oh, he's right there. Rating system needs to be fixed? Yep. It definitely does. Alright, we're gonna inflict fire real quick. Like that. We're not gonna use Steam Bomb, we're gonna wait until like the last second for heat to run out there. We're gonna try to charge up as much of this as we can, so we can actually get a level 3 special. Oh no! People might find out that blood is red! We can't have that! Oh yeah, blood is under clothing! People can't know that! No, no, no. That is not allowed. Okay, now Nia's gonna use Steam Bomb. And boop. And now we can do a level 3 special. But we might actually wait until 4 because the 4 is just about charged up. So here we go. Time for a big damage. Time for big damage, man. We totally got it this time. I hate how their voices aren't in sync there for Burning Sword though. So now there's gonna be a big explosion. Kaboom! I'm surprised that didn't like do blowback. But whatever, I guess. But yeah, to quote Quentin Tarantino, they don't have a problem with blood and gore, they just don't like the color red. Seems about right. I see that we've pushed her against the invisible wall. I see. But can't have red blood, but we can have some characters with huge personalities, if you know what I mean. Sometimes they even show, like the current boss. Yep. Massive personalities some characters have. Like, I don't mind any of this stuff being in the game. Like, the developer can make the game however they want to. Like, the only complaint that I have about something like that is sometimes I can struggle to take the characters seriously. But, you know, game developers, if you want to do that, like, oh my goodness, I did that at literally the last second. Look at that heat bar, it's literally empty. Anyway, do whatever you want, game devs. But like, why is this allowed when other things aren't? You know, why can't blood be red when there could be stuff like this, you know? Alright, we're gonna finish us off with like the big explosion again. Well, here we go. Time to do the big level 3 special at the same time as the level 4 special. Please don't kill her so I can see the explosion. Perfect! Here comes the explosion! Kaboom! Ah, I'm so glad I played this game before so I know how to do that stuff.
What? She repelled our attack.
She's so strong.
And this is without a driver.
Stop yammering! Just get it! Drummer! Drummer!
This is an ether net. Let's see you use your precious arts when you can't draw ether from the atmosphere.
Even blades have weaknesses. This is one such weakness. Without the flow of ether, blades are quite useless.
Nia! Drummer!
Get out of here, Rex! Save yourself!
I'm not gonna do that. I can't just leave you here.
You've got your own mission, just move it!
Yeah, but...
No bets, go!
Rex, we must withdraw for now. It's our only chance.
But...
You won't escape.
Rex!
Damn it!
Water!
Nug! Burning sword! Hyra!
Yes!
Don't let them escape! Get after them!
That's right, Rex. Run, and never look back.
To pull that off despite all this water. So, the legends of the Aegis were real.